in today's video, we're in completely different environment, and I hope you will like it, because in today's video, I'm trying to show you how your videos can be really different and how my phone can disturb me and tell me too much of information. So I'm just switching it off and it will not disturb us anymore. So in today's video, we're going to talk about the types of video which you can use for your presentations, because when people visiting your page or they visit in your group, they often scroll through the videos which you offer to train them and stuff like that, and they see again and again the same face and the same composition, and eventually they just feel like they lost in this kind of information. So it will be great if you provide them the certain variety of the videos, and they can be live videos or recorded videos, but today we're talking about live video types. So as you see, today I'm in a little bit different environment, and first video type is talking head. And when we talk about the talking head, basically it's me talking head, and you saw probably a lot of videos which are like just talking head, nothing else, and you see them again and again and again when you scroll in your timeline, and mostly you skip them. You skip them if you don't know who is this person, but it doesn't mean that you should stop making live videos with just your head talking. It's definitely valuable. It's definitely great if it is done in a great quality. It attracts a lot of attention, but yet you may think about how to make it a little bit different. So for example, you can share the food for thought and show some interesting quote, or switch your screen and things like this to help you to help your viewers actually enjoy your videos more. You can give it a view of the book and show them the book, and you probably saw my yesterday's video with the book, and I saw that somebody already enjoyed this idea and also give the review of the book. You can share your story. I have a mistake on my screen, so sorry for that. So you can share your story and be really emotional and vulnerable in that story. So I would combine these two points, because when we are vulnerable, when we are honest, it's really good to be in just a normal hat talking format. So we like on a live call or something like that. You can share some news, and this will be like a news format, but I would definitely recommend to add some interesting screen elements with that. And you can create your own reality show when you actually talk a lot of truths online. So that's the talking head format. Now let's talk about another type of format, which is Q&A. And when we talk about the Q&A, it's a lot about knowledge, collecting the information from your target audience and giving them exact answers which they want. So that require a lot of research skills from you, because it doesn't happen all the time that people come to you and they ask questions, and it just doesn't happen that way. So basically what will happen, you will find a lot of people will like to ask certain questions from you, but they will not ask that question. So what you have to do, you just need to collect certain questions at the beginning. So if you give the regular Q&A sessions, you can prepare with 2-3 questions to answer them, and then the people will come live and they will ask questions too. So that's a Q&A format. And we are talking for live video, because there will be much more formats for recorded videos. So another live video format is presentation, screen share, or slideshow format. And in this format, basically, that's where we are right now. You can see the slideshow format, presentation format, mix of those. There's basically 3 different formats, and they're absolutely perfect for all the how-to videos. And if you didn't know, the how-to videos are one of the most popular videos for YouTube. And if you prepare your videos in the format which you see right now, there's a slideshow, you basically can repurpose your live videos with no problem at all, without any additional editing, which is incredible. It will save you a lot of time. And Time is money, you know about that. So when we talk about the slideshow format, we can talk about many different things. Like it can be portfolio with the voiceover. It can be the presentation when you talk about your products or upcoming products. You can talk about your membership sites. You can talk about your programs. You can talk about so many things. So this is incredible format which allow you to build really, really strong communication with people at the same time, showing not just your face, but some text and some slides, and basically giving their value along with that. Now, when we talk about something which is an emotional and inspirational videos, you will not find many inspirational videos in the light format. And that's very interesting, because if you will watch if you watch Tony Robbins, he did create a lot of inspirational content live. Yes, I understand that he's like a star and everybody know him, and obviously he will have millions of people watching him live. But that's exactly the thing. You may not start with the emotional and inspirational content just directly, right from the point when you start promoting yourself online. But if you want to add something into it, people buy emotional content. People follow emotional brands. People really interested in the real-time emotions. They really interested in inspiration, and they really need some push sometimes. They really need to know what happened to you, how your story unfold, how did you reach the state where you are right now, if you reach some good state, and things like this. So another part of this inspirational videos live, and those videos usually become viral. So that's really interesting. If you start singing songs, you start reading poetry, but if you know how to do it in a good way, you start doing some comedy and things like this. Any videos which evoke emotions, and they evoke really laughable and nice and positive emotions, sometimes really strong emotions. It can be some sad emotions as well, but mostly the positive emotions become viral videos. It's really, really interesting. So it's not a mistake that people sharing a lot of photos with their babies, with their cats, with their pets, because we like to see these small and cute things and things like this. They invoke the emotions. So you can think about it, how you can use this for your live videos. It doesn't mean that you have to be there and talk about something. That means that if you become famous with your live videos, you can share a lot more than just you are talking about your business, because somehow it becomes boring. So you can inspire people with, for example, you travel around the world and you can show some beautiful morning, you can show some beautiful stuff in the place where you are right now. Many of us live in absolutely different countries in the world, and we have very different cultures. So we can share a lot of things which happening around us, and we can inspire other people with that what we have around us, and maybe one day they will like to visit your country as well. So these kind of things can help people to know you better, to connect with you and understand your motivation. So the next one is basically webinar or training, and now we talk about the really serious content. But at the same time, this type of content is really powerful, because this is something which converts people easily. You can create freebie out of it, you can create free training, you can create a lot of things which are related to this kind of training, to your professional expertise. This will help you to understand what your people want, because when they will ask you questions during the training, they are super valuable. This will help you to get more leads to your business. This will help you to make more money after all. So webinar or training is a great way to actually utilize your live video skills. And again, whatever you learned during the change, we were talking about the light angle and all the things, all those tips are absolutely applicable for live videos, webinars, or even your recorded videos or your photography. So this is gold. Now we come to the last type of a live video which you can give. And I didn't see many of these videos, but I saw them several times, and they were interestingly very successful, because many people believe that being salesy it's so bad and things like this. But it's an interesting thing, because when people deliver a training, and they deliver long time training, they often offer a sales pitch, and they offer the sales pitch. They say that we are going to offer you the program if you would like to see our program pitch, so please join us in here. And the interesting part that it doesn't sound that kind of tricky, like when we invite people to webinar and we start our sales by the end of the webinar, because many people will leave the webinar and many people will believe that it is kind of salesy. But if we invite people and they actually come to this sales pitch, that means that they are actually interested in your programs, because you don't offer them anything else but sales pitch. So this is an interesting approach, which I saw recently several times, and I think it's really honest and interesting. And again, when we talk about the corporate world and stuff like this, the sales pitch and presentation is really common and standard way to offer something interesting and to pitch about your product. So this is a good way to utilize your live video. Again, it's usually rich slide share video. When you present your product, you talk about transformation, you talk about what exactly you offer and how do you help people. So this is really a gold. So hi, Sophia. So there are many different ways how you can present your live video and make it different. So just imagine when people just click that live video platform, they see just your talking head. Instead, they can see different types of video, different topics, different formats. This will involve them much, much more. And I deliberately add the call to action in this particular video. The reason for that is super simple, because I'm teaching you how to create your call to action, and I'm inviting you to call me during this challenge, and you will get all the amazing offers which I provide you for all the challengers. So please book your call and let's talk about your brand and brand your brilliance. And I hope you will ask me some questions in the comments, because I'm going to wrap up. And if you have questions right now, I'll be happy to answer them. But I basically can't see them in this format, I'll be honest. I will rather answer your questions in the comments. So I love you all. Bye-bye.